but I wanna be bad for you.
Hey everyone, so for this week's video I decided to do a makeup look for beginners because it got requested in the comments, and I'm pretty sure the channel is Little Miss Abby, and I really want to keep replying to you, but it's just like not letting me. There's like no option to reply, so if I don't reply I'm like really sorry, but I do see your comments, so yeah, just know that. I think this is a really good idea for people that are just starting out in makeup. It's really simple. There's not any it's not really hard to do. You just gotta get the hang of it, and then I think you could just like advance on your own pace. I didn't learn how to do makeup from anyone. I kind of taught myself. I saw like makeup looks. I didn't see like tutorials. I just saw like how it was done and I tried to recreate that, and it's really just like trial and error when you're like doing makeup. Let's just get started. So the eyeshadow palette that I have, I've actually had this one. This was my first ever makeup palette that I used. I started doing makeup in 7th grade. This one is kind of cracked where the gold is. These palettes are really good. I have 2 of them. It's the Maybelline New York EYESTUDIO. They look like this, like the little arrow things. I think these are super cute. I definitely recommend the gold one because they have a cream color, a gold, bronze, and a brown, and those colors can literally be put to everyday use. Sorry if I'm looking down, that's where my mirror is. You are just going to put that all over your lid, and you can keep layering until it's the color that you want. I'm gonna get a bit closer. Okay. Just so you can see. Sorry for the breakouts. I'm stressed about school. Next, I'm going to be taking this bronze color and putting that in my crease, like so. Once you're done with that, you're going to take the darkest brown color. You guys can use any color as long as it's kind of like, as long as they complement each other, so it's not like pink, blue, and green, like nothing crazy like that. And you're going to put that on your outer corner. I definitely recommend this palette if you are starting out. The only reason I knew about it is because of Bethany Moda, and she said so a few years ago. And you want the colors to be kind of like dark, because when you blend it out it's going to get much lighter. So I'm just going to take my blending brush now. This is from the Naked 2 palette, but I know literally you can get one at Target or Walmart. I know e.l.f. has brushes and they're kind of pretty good. So yeah. When I blend in right here. So where I put the bronze color, I'm just going to blend that out first. And then I'm going to work my way out. And then I'm going to start to work my way back in with the dark brown. So I'm taking it, putting it in just so it's blended. And then I'm putting it into my crease. Next up is eyeliner. I know for all of half of 7th grade, at least when I was starting out, I used a pencil liner. I did start out with pencil because liquid is kind of hard at first, but once you get used to it, you are good. So yeah, let's just get into this. So okay, so when you're using a pencil liner, you're not gonna be able to just put it on like this because it will tug on your eye. So you just gotta kind of like pull your eye, and then I just do it on the lash line. I just wanna look good for you. L'Oreal 12-Hour Infallible, the super slim pen liquid liner. I like to do a really thin line as close to my lash line as possible. So you're just gonna stay as close to the line as possible. and that is the difference between liquid and pencil. I think pencil is easier if you mess up. That's why I did start out with it, because you can kind of just like rub it in, blend it in, which I think is much easier to do. I honestly don't know why I'm still using liquid liner. Next with mascara, first mascara that I started out with was the COVERGIRL Clump Crusher. I really love that one. I do need to repurchase it. It was definitely one of my faves. So I think mascara to put on is pretty self-explanatory. You just start from the bottom and work your way up. You can even, to help yourself, you can just put it at the bottom and blink down so it works like that, or you can just like shimmy it on. Next with concealer, the first concealer I used, I'm gonna insert a picture right here. I know exactly what it looks like. I don't know the name. I bet if I Google it, like what it looks like, it'll show up. So I'm just gonna insert a picture right here. All right, now I've been using my Givenchy one, but this is a tutorial, so I'm just gonna be using my Maybelline Master Conceal, which is another good one. Maybelline has really good concealers, if you didn't know. I put it under my eyes in a triangle form because that covers up the dark circles way more, and if you have some redness on your cheeks. And then I just put it on any blemishes that I have. From there you can blend out, or you can get a concealer brush and blend it out with that. I used to use concealer brush, but I don't anymore, and I know this kind of looks crazy, but it definitely works. Next with foundation, this foundation I actually started using in 8th grade. I haven't used it since 7th. I will insert the one right here when I was using in all the way through 7th grade. I don't even know if they make it anymore. I haven't seen it in a while. Maybe that is why I bought this one. It is the COVERGIRL OUTLAST Stay Fabulous, and a good technique that I use is dabbing so it's not so it doesn't look too clunky, or you know, like you have a cake face, which no one really wants. Never forget to put on your neck so it doesn't look like you have a mask, especially if you have your hair up. Lastly is lips. I feel like you shouldn't be wearing lipstick if you're starting out at a young age, but if you want to, you can. So that's why I'm just gonna be showing you guys the lip look with an all natural tinted lip and cheek balm. So you can also use this if you wanna brighten them cheeks. It's not this pigmented. I got this from my Ipsy, but I know Benefit has like all of theirs are like lip and cheek tints. You can also make one with Kool-Aid, just like hot water Kool-Aid and like a little bottle. I saw a tutorial on it here on YouTube. If you just look up like lip and cheek tint DIY, you can find that. I'm just putting it on with my finger. Make sure your lips aren't too chapped. This one keeps them like really like moisturized. It doesn't really leave much of a color, but like if you can like see the difference from the top and bottom, it kind of does. And this one actually smells like chocolate covered strawberries, which I don't mind smelling. So that is actually it for this tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed. I hope you used some of the tips that I put in. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Leave comments down below on what you want to see for my next video. I will see you guys next time I upload. Bye.
But I wanna be bad for you.